Right. Alexei, I'm a foodie. I
Yep.
love me some pizza.
Yeah.
I love me some takeaway. You know this.
I wouldn't call that a foodie.
Oh, what would you class as a foodie?
Proper food. That's like a junkie. You like junk food.
I'm a junkie. You call me a junkie?
You like junk food?
Bro, what a way to start a podcast. But anyway, welcome to... If you were on death row, what would be your last meal? If you were on death row, what would be your last meal?
I mean, my answer's on here. So
Yeah. Fair.
I've already answered.
Well, let's start with your answer then. I did put this format. Alexia was one of the people who put an answer down now, so we're going to hear Alexia's answer first. Then we're going to compare it to what everyone else would have. Then we're going to see what you guys think would be the favourite. If you were on death row, what would be your last meal?
Japanese A5 Wagyu steak. Maybe even stick some gold leaf around it.
Who am I friends with?
I mean, like if I'm going out,
Yeah.
like, that's something I think probably worth it.
Have you had it before?
No.
Oh, okay. That's just that. I thought you had it before and you were saying,
Oh no, I've never had it before, but like I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen how my mouth is just like
Oh,
salivating.
okay,
right now
that makes
because I'm thinking.
That makes better.
Just thinking about it, it's just like so succulent, juicy. And
Oh, keep describing me.
I can't. I'll start dribbling. I'll start dribbling. I will start dribbling.
A Japanese A5 Wagyu sirloin steak.
Well, you just like up here, put a photo.
Okay,
Of, like,
that's on screen somewhere. Probably here. Somewhere.
Yeah, just put a photo of like A5 Wagyu steak.
Yeah. I never had it before. I don't remember what one looks like, but I'll when I'm editing this, I'll be like, oh my god, food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly.
I mean, fair. It's not what I would choose, but I do. You need you never had it before. You're going out. Why
Yeah.
not go all out? You're not paying for it, so if you
No, I mean it's expensive. Like I'll probably never have it.
Sunday roast with pigs and blankets and a glass of milk.
Love it, minus the glass of milk.
Minus a glass of milk.
Yeah, I just with a Sunday roast and pigs and blankets. Why are you mixing it with milk?
You wash it down. No.
But it's just like,
I'm
it just feels.
I'm trying to be devil's advocate.
I'm
here.
sorry, but it just feels like a weird thing to me to.
Right, Sunday roast. What do you have? What don't you have on a Sunday roast?
Milk.
That's not the answer I was looking for. What don't you have on a Sunday roast? My answer was going to be Brussels sprouts.
I like them.
Oh, fair. Is there anything you don't have?
I like roast potatoes in terms of other veg being roasted. I'm not a big fan. So I love roast potatoes and I'll have like boiled carrots.
Do you have mash on a Sunday roast?
I mean, you can.
Would
I
you?
would have roasties as well.
Yeah, mash and roasties.
Yeah.
People tell me that's weird, but it's really not.
No,
It's not.
I would do it. Gravy everywhere.
Make that whole plate. I was
Just like,
gonna say so.
do you want some food with your gravy?
And I'll make
Yeah.
that whole plate swim and drown in my gravy. Yeah. Yes, please. I mean that's a good answer.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for
minus
Sunday
the
roast.
milk.
Yeah.
Minus the milk. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, as my last meal, I probably wouldn't have a milk. My last drink on earth, I probably wouldn't have a milk. You know.
No.
I don't know what I have, but not a milk.
If I'm having a roast, it's going to be a glass of wine.
If you're going out, why not treat yourself?
Depending
The
on like what meat is.
the most expensive bottle you can find
Red or white, but just depends on the meat.
from the bottle as well.
Nah.
Oh, but you're going out.
Proper glass. So you can,
But you're
like,
going out, bro.
Yeah, but like you gotta experience the wine, smell it.
Does people watch you, or do you just have it in your cell when you eat?
I don't know. I've never been on death row.
Alright. Well, we're both sitting here, so I like to hope that. If you were in death row, what would be your last meal? Toby Carvery, all you can eat, fat Yorkshire puddings, the whole lot.
Love the fat Yorkshire puddings. Yeah, stack all of the meat on the plate. I'm
Toby-
definitely more of a meat person than a veg person.
Yeah, I had to think about it. I used to love veg when I was younger. The only time I eat it now is on a roast. Every Sunday, every
Yeah.
second Sunday, I'll get a roast from somewhere around here, but that's it.
Yeah.
I used to love it, bro. I remember going to my grandma's wedding, my godmother's wedding, and they had food and all that, whatever, but then we like a couple of days later, a couple of days before, we all went to this bar for food.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting a burger and chips and all, and they're all, what do you want? And I was like, can I have roast beef, spuds, gravy, peas and carrots? And they were like, oh, we don't do it here. But then the guy who owns the restaurant was good friends with my godmother's husband at the time.
Yeah.
Well, who's getting married now.
Yeah.
So he's all, is that what he wants? And you're all, yeah, he's a really picky eater. You're like, alright, give us half an hour, 45 minutes, we'll have it done. So they went to the shop next door,
Nice.
bought a small bag of spuds, some canned like carrots or whatever, just and brought it in and cooked it. And then I had a
That's chill.
roast beef,
That's nice.
gravy,
That's really nice.
spuds, peas and carrots. I used to love
Fair
that.
play,
I used to love it.
for that.
Yeah, I
Fair
remember.
play.
I still remember it. I wish I couldn't remember the name of the pub, but I know if my mum or my dad or someone's watching this, or even my godmother, they would tell me the pub
Yeah.
right away. But yeah, Toby Carvery. That's a good
100%.
choice.
Good choice.
Right, if we had to rank these, Wagyu steak. I mean, let's guess that's
I
gonna be.
chose it, so that's always going to be my number one.
That's the number one. Okay, we're gonna rank each one from 1 to 10. So we'll give that a 10 because that's yours.
Yeah.
Sunday roast with a glass of milk. I think the glass of milk may let it down as the last drink.
Yeah, it's bringing it down.
I'm thinking like a 7.5, 8, 7.
I feel like the milk's bringing it down a bit too far for me. Like I'm thinking 6.
Oh, a 6. But so then Toby Carvery, all you can eat fat Yorkshire puddings. That's going to be like an 8 to 9.
Yeah, 7.5, 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're along the same stage. If you were on death row, what would be your last meal? Five Guys, burger and chips, and a milkshake.
See, I do like junk food. I know I called you a junkie at the start because you like junk food.
Yeah.
I like junk food as well. I'm a junkie. Junk food, junkie.
That's not my terminology for junkie. Is not junk food.
But yeah, no. Five Guy burger, chips,
Five Guys
milkshake.
burger is nice.
It is. It's good.
But I don't think I'd have it as a last meal. I think as a last meal, it's well, considering all the death row meals that I know of, Five Guys burger is not the worst.
Yeah, and I mean the thing for me is like I have a roast quite often. Like I won't just have it on a Sunday. Like I might have 2 or 3 in a week. Like proper cooked
Wait,
dinners.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, so I'll have like 2 or 3 proper cooked dinners in a week.
I'm like one every 2 weeks.
So like for me, if I was to have something on death row, then I would want something that I don't have often.
True. Yeah.
So I mean, I would have to rate like Five Guys burger
A little bit higher.
a little bit higher than the roast. So I would like 8.
I was thinking like a solid 8. It's nothing special. Like I could have a Five Guys. I go on a train for 20-30 minutes. I can have a Five Guys.
Yeah.
It's nothing special. If that makes sense.
No, I know it's not special.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, it's more special to me than a roast because I have a roast.
Yeah,
so often.
twice or 3 times a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. If you were in death row, what would be your last meal? A nice big joint, hot wings, and a Guinness.
I mean, this one depends on what joint you're talking about.
I think we all can.
If it's a joint, I'm assuming it's a joint of meat.
No,
Like a leg of lamb.
a joint. Oh wait.
A leg of lamb.
Wait, I was thinking joints and drugs.
No.
Oh.
Maybe that's why they're on death row.
Okay. That's really I in my head when I read that I was like drugs, hot wings, and a Guinness.
I feel like this sort of
Terminology.
shows where we are slightly different.
Okay. Let's go with a joint of lamb. Okay, let's go with a big nice joint, just a succulent joint of lamb, hot wings, and a Guinness.
Yes. Love hot wings. Love hot wings.
Why?
Joint of meat. Guinness, again, bringing it down because I'm not a fan.
I don't know. I still think they meant drugs by a big nice joint. For some reason.
I mean, if they do, then I'll take down at 0 for me.
Yeah. If it's drugs, it's a 0. If it's a nice big joint of ham, hot wings, and a Guinness or lamb or something, it's a mid table. It's mid table. I'm thinking like a 5.
It depends on the joint, man. Because
but then you have nothing else, just a joint, hot wings, and Guinness.
No, but
there's no mix.
so my brother's stag do. So my brother used to be a head chef.
Okay.
And the people that came on the stag do were a lot of the people that worked in the kitchen. Or like owned the place that he was a head chef.
Okay.
So the food that we had there was absolutely incredible, and like there was this massive joint of beef.
Okay.
Or I can't remember exactly what it was, but this thing was literally like that big, and I kid you not, that much steak. It was like a rib or something.
Okay.
They cooked it on the bone. Seasoned it, everything. Oh my word, that was the most succulent thing.
Well, what do you have it with?
Just that. That's enough.
Just that.
That's enough.
I would need something
I'm telling you.
I would need some mash. I would need some sauce.
Oh no.
Something. No.
No.
Yeah, I think that's we're different. I would need something along. I couldn't just eat meat straight. I need like some sausage
Have you
to
never
put
been
on.
to what's it called, Viva Brazil?
No.
Oh my word!
What is it? Just meat straight?
I mean, you can get like salad and stuff, but they basically bring it round on like massive skewers and just like cut it onto your plate.
Have I been Viva
And
Brazil?
I think they've got like 12 different cuts or something.
I've been somewhere where they brought it out in skewers before.
It could be. So was it central by the train station?
It was by. I can picture the front of the shop, but I'm trying to think. It's on the road, like across from the castle, like down there.
It's right down
Sort
the
of
other
where-
end of it.
Trying to think where's beside it.
Right, I'll show you now.
Almost on the road off O'Neill's and all that road.
Yeah,
Almost.
it's past that. Past that.
Maybe I'm thinking of the right place. Maybe I have had meat by itself and I don't remember. He's getting the pictures here now. Let me see.
Oh wait, there maps.
Oh, pardon me. If you show me a picture from inside.
I won't be able to show you like exactly Cardiff.
We're looking at the map right now. Oh, what? No.
That one there.
No. Never.
No, that's
That's
that's it. Yeah, so
Oh no, never been there.
you've never been in
I
there.
walk past it all the time because
Oh, dude, it's so good. So good.
Just meat on a string or meat on a skewer.
string, yeah.
String.
No, on a skewer, yeah. They bring it round like on a massive skewer, cut it. 12 different cuts or something like that. and then
Guess where I'm taking Alexa in our next date.
you're paying.
If you were in death row, what would be your last meal? A Wetherspoon's brunch. I'm not a fan. You know, as my last meal, I'm not a fan.
I mean, I've had a couple of things at Wetherspoons. I've not really ventured the menu that far.
It's just
So in terms of like a brunch, never had a Wetherspoons brunch.
sausage, bacon, chips, beans.
Oh, it's just like an
egg.
all-day breakfast
Just-
sort of thing.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
not-
but I mean, I prefer my
Nothing.
all-day breakfast not microwaved.
You also prefer your Japanese A5 Wagyu
I
style
do.
sirloin steak
I
as your
do.
last meal as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
foodie, you know.
Yeah. And then the last one we have, the last two were like meh. The last one we had, a Tesco meal deal. If you were on death row, what would be your last meal? A Tesco meal deal.
I mean, ultimately, depends on what you're having.
What is the Tesco meal deal?
You know, like, are you getting a bottle of water?
Oof.
Are you getting just like a ham sandwich? You know, you've got to be going for the most expensive things there. Can of Monster.
Chicken and bacon sub,
Oh yeah.
can of Monster, or even like one of the
One of
bread-
those little pasta pots as well, like the little pasta
or you could
pots.
do pasta
Really nice.
pots, yeah. One of those with a can of Monster,
Yeah.
and then a snack. You probably go maybe try and get like the most expensive protein bar you can, or something like that. There. I think that's still, but as a death row out of 10, we didn't
No,
get the
not a
Wetherspoons
chance.
rating.
Wetherspoons, I've not two. I've never
Yeah,
had
that's
one.
low. I would say.
I've had like cooked things from Wetherspoons.
yeah, 2 or 3.
It's reasonable, not the best.
2 or 3 for me. Tesco meal deal.
One.
So you haven't ever had a rating.
It's just one. I'd eat it.
I'd eat it, don't worry, but I think
I'd eat it, but
to
I
make a
wouldn't.
1 or 2. Yeah, I think the best ones we had was the Japanese A5 Wagyu sirloin steak, you know, or a Toby Carvery or Five Guys burger. One of those two.
I mean, for me, again, you know, I have roast
Mm,
very frequently, so
yeah,
number 2 for me is the Five Guy, and then Toby Carvery.
yeah, because you want. I would probably go with a Toby Carvery one because I love me like a Sunday roast,
Well, that's like your top one.
like a Sunday roast, bro.
Okay, yeah.
A Sunday roast. But the Sunday roast with a glass of milk ruined that one.
Yeah,
Whereas this one is like Toby Carvery, all you can eat.
yeah.
Fat George.
I wouldn't. I'm still confused by it. Who would have
A glass
a
of milk.
glass of milk with a roast?
I think what I'm going for is Toby Carvery is 1. The Japanese A5 Wagyu sirloin steak is 2.
For you,
And then I would probably go for Five Guys as number 3.
yeah. I mean, for me, A5 Wagyu, that's mine.
Yeah.
I'll put it in there. 2, I would go with Five Guys.
Yeah.
And then 3, it would be. It'd be the roast,
Mm.
closely followed by the joint hot wings. Guinness, I just wouldn't drink the Guinness.
Yeah, the joint and hot wings, that's kind of threw me off a whole bit. I think we were on different scales of what we were going.
Yeah.
Guys, let us know what you would pick as your last meal on death row, and let us know which one you think is correct as well in our rankings. Sunday roast, Toby Carvery, A5 Wagyu, Five Guys, Welsh Spitz Brunch, Tesco Meal Deal. Yeah, let's exclude that one right away. But guys, it's been your boy T. Thank you for watching another episode of the podcast. Many thanks to Alexei for coming on once again.
Pleasure.
For another episode. And if you do like me and Alexei doing this, make sure to smash a thumbs up and subscribe down below. It's been your boy T, and I'll catch you all on the next episode.